Ah, another day. Oh, come on, rain tomorrow. Hear wild dogs at night. Various disasters can happen in summer. Oh, gradually I'm getting used to living here. What? Am I lonely? Oh, come on. You're here with me. You're here beside me. There we go. That's still one of the best lines for any of the significant others you can have in the game. It's just so sweet and endearing. Okay. As always, take care of the cows. Come on, move faster, legs. Now, this is just for me, actually. I know I have... Yeah, 2100 Gmore. I know I have it, but for some reason my brain is paranoid about it. And now I won't need to check again for the rest of the video. Okay. Get the milk, toss it. You know, it's a nice quiet day in real life and in the game. It's just a very good thing. Everyone needs a nice quiet day sometimes. Then again, you're coming to a Let's Play. If you wanted, you could view my no commentary version. Then again, I don't know if you actually want to view the no commentary version. I remember when I was a kid, and I just started getting into stuff on YouTube, and I started watching gameplay videos from Sugar Conroy. I think it was Super Mario, yeah, it was Super Mario RPG. That was the first one I ever watched from him. And I rewatched it like 3 times. One time, I watched it muted, and it just was terrible. It was a terrible experience. I didn't know what I was missing. But I know some people do that, so I upload commentary and no commentary, and sometimes my no commentary videos get way more views. 471 pieces. Oh my god, there's going to be almost 100 parts of commentary and no commentary in this one. Oh boy. Oh, that's gonna be a long time. Well, the good news is, these aren't hard to make, and they're easy to export as well. Because, you know, Harvest Moon really is not a very resource-intensive game. Especially not the Super Nintendo game. Didn't the remake of Friends of Mineral Town, almost said more Friends of Mineral Town, didn't that get ported to Steam? If I remember correctly. I want to know how resource intensive that is. I might pick it up one day. If not, I'll probably just record it from my Switch. No, that is not confirming a playthrough of it. I have not played that game in way too many years. It's also not retro, really. I'd have to play the original. Most of my content on my channel, in case people haven't figured it out, is kind of on the older side now. There's a few newer games here and there. like when I was streaming Bulletstorm. But even then, Bulletstorm operated more like a older shooter than a modern one. Well, an older shooter kinda... It doesn't have as fleshed out a campaign as something like Red Faction did. Red Faction was a good game. Red Faction 2 was not. Red Faction 2 felt like the nanomachines they used gave people, you know, mass hallucinations, even the player playing the game, and when you're at the end of it, it just doesn't feel right. Actually, the whole game just doesn't feel right. Red Faction 2 is a mess. I've got a new idea for a new Up Is Not Jump video. Red Faction 2 is a mess. Here's why. I mean, that's kind of the videos he makes all the time. So it's completely believable what I said. And I'm gonna stick to it. Should be the last gift of the day. There's far less being cut out of these final episodes than I thought there would be. But that's actually a good thing. It makes editing on me significantly easier because I still have to edit the 2 sidebars. And those are a lot of work. And that's all I'm able to give her today. By the 20th, I won't need to give her any more gifts at all. Alright, let's water the crops. And I might as well cut grass too, because I'm gonna need more grass. At least my brain tells me I will. That doesn't fundamentally mean I actually will. It's just one of those things, you know, in the back of your head. Is it good enough? The answer is... maybe. I'm giving an A+ effort here. Let's cut some grass. I gotta remember to come back and grab the milker. Let's get down here to the corner. A frog! +1 happiness. Or is a frog +2 happiness? It doesn't really matter anymore, but you know. There we are. Get rid of these weeds while I'm at it. Make sure to have the brush equipped. That way, I'll have it ready in the morning. And then off to bed. Oh, come on, rain. Don't snow, though. It's just so nice to see her happy. Okay, so off to take care of the cows then. Don't know why I did that, that's just habit. I'm stronger than that. I can break my habits. I've been breaking a lot of bad habits in real life. I stopped biting my nails a second time. I don't know, you know how you go back into it if you get really stressed out? That's how it was for me, and then it got back out of it again. It is a thing to kick. I don't have any severe addictions, mind you. Except for maybe, I guess, video games, but it's not that that's an addiction, it's that they're my primary form of entertainment. They're like books for me. But I also have a healthy bookshelf. I don't know how to describe a bookshelf other than healthy. It's got books on it. I actually have 2 bookshelves. I need another. Though that one is gonna be for Jack's books, but Jack, my son, when he's old enough to read. We made a small custom one for now, out of an old dresser, but it's not gonna stick around forever. It's really shoddily made and probably is a danger. Oh, old habits are dying hard, I guess. Well, I'll ship them all today, and that's a total of 4,200 for tomorrow. Oh, now it's a total of 3,950? 3,850? I'll actually have to check tomorrow. Did I milk Dads? I did. You're the last one, Milk. I pronounced that K way too hard, but in all fairness, that was a bubble in my throat popping. Everyone gets it. Check my funds. 268,600. Yeah, we're gonna have around 300,000 before the game ends. All you need is over 100,000, so you don't need to go as hard as I'm going here. Oh, I never checked how many pieces of fodder I got off of that last night. Did I? Not a lot, but more than enough. I gotta feed the chickens. Make them fat for consumption. I don't know. Would making a chicken fat be good? I mean, if it's for consumption purposes, maybe. Contrary to common belief, fatty bits on meat aren't actually bad for you. Well, not super bad. It's sugar that's really, really bad. It's amazing to me how well that marketing campaign worked. Like, candy industries and sugar-based industries just all got together to make sure that everyone thought it was fatty bits on meat that was making everyone obese and unhealthy. I'm not here for history lessons, though. I'm here for Harvest Moon. Wow, we're moving incredibly efficiently today. I might be able to get 4 eggs over here. Maybe if I move as efficiently tomorrow, at least. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get... Actually, I don't want to say I'm probably gonna get 3 eggs over here because it just turned 12. Which means by the time I get back to the farm, it'll be 2. That's unfortunate, but what can I do? It's a shame there's no time pause cheat or anything like that. That would have been really useful. Just pausing time at the blink of an eye. I think that would be great. Very beneficial. Primarily just to me. Yeah, we're only getting 3 to her. One day we only got 2. So this is much better than just 2. And now we're back on the farm and I gotta water everything. No, don't get tired. You got some more corny things to do. Thank goodness you don't stalk the corn. You just shuck it. I'm not sorry for any of those jokes. They give me life. Off to bed. My dearest. I should bring an egg to bed. I think it'd be worth it. Why can't it rain? Shop is closed because it's Saturday. Yeah, it is. You bet it is. Birds! I know it's not true, but for some reason the cows on the right look bigger than the cows on the left to me. It's probably just because of where my pop filter is positioned, and it's interfering with my vision. Yeah, it looks like it. It'd be interesting if it was true, but it's definitely not. Oh, I need to check how much money I made today. 272,450. Okay, so good enough. Whenever a new day begins, I'm gonna have to do a neat little cut edit. I think I'm gonna bring 7 cows' milk to the bin today, just to make it an even number again. Which means I get to milk Dads. Am I playing this joke up how he wanted? I'm not gonna know until he actually sees these videos. But just let it be known, Dads. I've milked you well over 100 times. I'll let you feel however you want to feel about that. What is going on? What is this? It's like my sprite is fusing with a cow sprite. Oh, that is just horrifying. Does it happen with walking too? It doesn't. Why are there so many glitches that involve running in this game? And they're all graphical. Ooh, didn't want to throw that on the ground. Most of them involve running left or right, but no, this one involves running down. It's probably only going to exist while I'm in this room, just due to how the Super Effects chip works on the Super Nintendo. It keeps track of checklists only. Okay, yeah, it's back to normal. Well, it doesn't only keep track of checklists, but you guys get what I mean. It's only marking little checkboxes for the actions I do, so it doesn't actually keep track of the things that go on inside each building forever. It only keeps track of them while you're there. I'm really glad the NES port of Metal Gear is not the canon NES port. It's not the canon version of the game. I almost said it isn't the canon NES port. The NES port isn't the canon NES port. That's completely reasonable. It looks delicious, I'll take your word for it. It may just be excellent. Alright, off to town for Anne. Oh, we're doing less well today. Interesting. What did we do different? It might just be because it's Saturday, and how it calculates the time passing might be different if you play days continuously. I don't think there's ever been a successful data mine of this game to see, like, everything that it has and does. But I also don't think that's entirely possible, considering how ROMs worked back in the day was just slapping a bunch of things together in a cartridge and saying it's good. Now these days, you have fancy filing systems, which honestly sounds so much more sane. I will never understand why they didn't do that in the first place. Have a basic sorting system. It was so necessary. Especially to go back and fix things and translate them, but I don't really think they thought about that or cared at the time. Alright, last gift of the day for you. Almost said gif of the day. No idea comes out under this heat. If you say so. If I ever do end up doing another playthrough of this game, though it is unlikely, mind you, I'm probably not gonna marry Eve again. But I do want Eve to make a comeback as a character. It's a shame we never got her story fully realized, you know? Almost said fully realized. I feel like it's a real shame we never got most of these characters fully realized, just due to limitations of what the team could do. And I'd love to see it actually, well, see the characters come to their full power, full fruition. Ah yes, full power Eve. That sounds amazing. Is she the best I almost said barmaid. Is she the best waitress to have ever existed? Did she win the waitressing competition 10 times in a row? Saturday, 9th of summer, 10 o'clock, going home, going to bed. 272,450 G, and tomorrow it'll be an even number. What's the weather like again? It's sunny, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Come on. Thank you guys for watching. If you like my stuff, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description below if you want to support me. And enjoy the little bean baby. I'll see you all tomorrow for more. Bye.